the idea of high-level delegation, I support it. But I also support immediate ceasefire and disengagement of forces. There should be no renewed fighting in that town. Then they can handle these other issues, and that high-power delegation will assist in contributing ideas so that we stop this really tragedy and mockery of African independence. Our elders were fighting for independence for a better future, not for endless mishandling of the people's affairs. I really condemned all this misuse of force in a situation which needs dialogue. And we must discover who is it in the Sudan situation who is pursuing illegitimate aims which are not principled. Who is it? We can't just go on peppering over issues when people are dying. These wars don't only kill people, but they also kill the future of the people. Somebody has built up a small business in Khartoum or Kampala or what, then you start a war. What happens to his business? Are you going to compensate him? Or they will now go to start afresh when they had already built up some capacity? And then the fourth point is what I asked General Burhan when he came here. But when will you have elections? Because really that is the medicine for political issues. The country does not belong to the Sudan army, does not belong to this rapid something. It belongs to the people of Sudan. They are there. I don't know how many they are now, 40 something. If you have got a political dispute, why don't you ask them to help you resolve? Because this is their country. I thank the Executive Secretary for calling this emergency meeting of the IGAD heads of state. When I last visited Khartoum, and in all the other meetings before, Naivasha and so on, I always told the Sudanese about the dangers of ideological and strategic mistakes. We used to discuss with the General Bashir the dangers of encouraging the ideology and the politics of identity, of tribes, identity of race, Arabs, Africans, identity of religion, Muslim, Christian. And I used to tell General Bashir that this is very dangerous for that country. And indeed, eventually the country broke up into North and South. Now within the North, you still see some of these problems. So therefore, it is not correct to go on peppering over mistakes year after year, decade after decade. And the ordinary people suffer so much on account of the ideological, strategic, and political mistakes of leaders. We must have principled politics. Principled politics. Even when you are to fight, you fight for a principled cause. Don't fight for just opportunistic causes. I support the proposal of His Excellency Ruto that if we have the numbers now, we call for an extraordinary summit, even if it is on virtual like now, so that we resolve the issue of the leadership. I totally agree with that. Now, on the second issue of what to be done now, our points person, our leader now, General Salva Kiir, should engage the two groups from now, tell them what we have discussed here, and see whether they can listen to us. I think that will be the immediate work, because he should be the one to contact them on our behalf and tell them what we have decided. I propose General Salva Kiir to head the team, because he speaks Arabic. Some of us can't follow Arabic, and he knows those people very well. And I propose His Excellency Ruto, because he's a younger man, he can run around than we old men. Then I propose the President of Djibouti, because being a Muslim, he can follow up what those Muslims are thinking. These are my three proposals.
Thank you very much, Excellency. Thank you so much.